Good morning and welcome to the show. Today I was asked, well, not today, but anyway, I was asked for, first of all, what eye palettes I had. And she could probably tell I was panicking. And so she said, how about your favorite eye palettes? So we'll get into that in a minute. But first, as you know, we're brought to you by JBS Farms soaps and things. There's still some things. But first, let me show you Miss Tulip. She's sent it as a duplicate from Yankee Candle, and I've got the description here. First of all, let me say it's a light, fresh floral. There's a lot of green, but I went online to see what Yankee Candle said about their scent. The top are dewy notes of greens, ozone, and lemon, and the middle notes are lily of the valley and hyacinth. So there's your floral. And the base is moss, clover, and white musk. And that's what kind of brings the floral down a little bit, you know, tones it down, turns it down. Anyway, and the moss and the ozone are what keep it so fresh. The reviews said it just smells just like Yankee Candles, but it takes you out into the fields in the spring. We're finally getting out of the snow and the gray and the mud. But this is a beautiful fragrance, and it's a cute little sheep, so even little kids would like it. Imagine that in your bathroom, in your guest bathroom, or as a hostess gift. Oh my gosh. Everybody loves spring. I think it's my favorite time of year. Then I have to get more men's soaps, and this one is called Prime. It's nice. It's not this overbearing masculine. Well, it is masculine. Let me read what I wrote from its description. It's lavender. Yeah, I get that sharpness a little bit. Geranium, chamomile, which I think chamomile has too much of a scent. Tulips aren't supposed to smell either, but anyway. Chamomile, forest moss, deep vetiver, I think so. Smoky woods. I don't get too much of that. Maybe a little bit. Sensual musk, resinous balsams. Don't get too much of that. Maybe because it's so masculine. Aged patchouli, bergamot, and petitgrain. I gotta find out what petitgrain smells like. Heart of rose. Well, very little because we're getting to the end of the description. Jasmine and violets. But I'm getting the lavender, the vetiver, the woods, probably the balsams, the resinous balsams. Oh, this is a soft orange and oh, it's nice. But anyway, so that's what we're brought to you by. Now, to my favorite palettes. Let's start off with, it's not really a palette because you make it yourself, but I did the MAC. Well, that's great. Who is that? Soft brown. Why did soft brown? Well, soft brown is certainly one of them. I like the mattes now that my eyes are a little creepy. I have on Chanel's Tissé Vendôme. So there is a little shimmer in there, and it shows up in my crepes. So I'm liking the mattes. Let's see, hold my finger on that soft brown so it doesn't pop out again. You know, there's Copperplate. That's really good for eyebrows. People, my hair color. And who's that? Probably Mystery. Okay, let's do glasses. They're not pretty, but you can see, right? Oh, there's Cork and soft brown. Now we're going this way. Cork and soft brown and Wedge. And I'll forget Gleam. Folie, Copperplate, Cordoroy, Mystery, Embark, and ground brown. Ooh, somebody else fell out. Who was that? Swiss chocolate fell out. And that's another one I like. That's what happens when you make your own palettes. Sometimes they fall out. About the shimmers. Well, and I used to rave about NARS, Parimaribo, and this is just getting a little too shimmery for these old crepes and hoods. But these colors are fabulous for brown eyes and brown hair, if you still have brown hair. But anyway, I just thought they were so ugly in the pan when I bought them. And when this makeup artist put them on me, I was like, oh, I love that. So that used to be a favorite. Now I was telling you, the mattes. And so here's NARS Charade. And it looks really boring in the pan. Isn't it funny how many are boring in the pan but look great on? And so this is just kind of a dusty rose and kind of a dusty lavender. It's kind of showing, not true, a little more pink in it than what's showing here. It looks really natural and just enhances your eyes. I don't know if it's because we've got, you know, it's got the red color in it, you know, red making the dusty rose color and stuff. And then, you know, we have red blood underneath our skin. So that one I like. Then the Naked Basics 2. I gave my daughter the Basics 1 because I got the Basics 2. The 1 has more lighter colors along this area. There were a lot of these colors in it, and I like more contrast. But these are matte, and they always put it black in there. I never use it. If I put it like on top of my eyeliner like I'm supposed to, I forget, and it just kind of transfers up into the crease because I have mostly crease now. But anyway, this would be a good palette, I think, to travel with because you can, you know, go the darks and put this up on your brow bone, or you can put these on your lid and then put these, you know, in your crease and outer V. Anyway, so the Naked Basics 2. I was given this palette, and this is Becca Ombre Nudes Eye Palette. And the colors are just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very inventive. There it is. It's nudes, neutrals. And let's hold it up to this guy. So they're different, but they're similar. And since the Naked one since the Urban Decay one is smaller, that's going with me on traveling. But, oh, you feel so good when you use something fancy like Becca. Beautiful colors. Kind of in the gray tones. These are I guess you would call them cool tones. I like warm, but surprisingly, cool looks okay on me. Now we're to the expensive ones. And this is Viseart, the warm neutrals. This was the first one they came out with. And again, another black that I never use. Use these on the lids, highlight, of course, top of the crease kind of blending thing. Mostly I use that guy, that guy, that guy, and then probably these guys. But it's a really nice palette. It's still bigger than the Nakeds for travel, and it's, well, it's kind of, well, let's see when you put it together. They're a little thicker. So this guy's still easier to travel with as far as packing. And now what have we got? Oh, yes. Then we have the, well, let's see. Les Ombres Chanel Candeur et Experience. And this is the one that had the red in it. And I tried not to get it for a long time, trying to save money, because I had this guy. But look, the orange and the red are completely different. So that's totally why you can get this and this. I did put it off for a long time. Lady in the store, Nordstrom's, put it on me and showed me that I just kind of blended the red a little bit on the darker part of the crease, you know, the fake crease. Well, not the fake crease, because that's way up here, so a little bit lower. And it was really nice. It just kind of warmed things up. Like I say, I like warm. So this one, she said, is too light to use for, you know, highlighting. So put that on your lid. And then this was the blending color. This went in the crease, and this kind of went over these two a little bit. So that was fun. Besides that, it's a cute case. Don't want to travel with it because I don't want to lose it. I haven't lost anything, but you know, it's like leave your good jewelry at home. The other one is now discontinued, and this is Kaska Beige. Does it have a number if you have to look for it? Number 18, Les Ombres, Les Four Ombres. But it does it have any shimmer? Yeah. There's a teeny tiny bit of shimmer, and mostly this guy, but there's enough not that I really like it. And so, of course, lid, highlights, fake crease, and then outer V and underneath. So those are my favorites. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then if you count the Parimaribo that I can't, 8. Can't. I still use them. I don't care. thank you for watching, and thank you for supporting JBS Farm. I've got more sheep. I got a little different shape sheep. And I'm going to get more men's fragrances. I'm going to keep the men's in this nice masculine basic shape. I just love this shape. Turns out a lot of people like the squares because it fits in their soap dishes. Men don't care if they're cute. So I'll just do different colors and a different men's scents. Really nice. You can see more videos like this if you subscribe to Delicata 360. Thank you so much for joining me, and until next time, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.